Tonight at 11 o'clock, you'll get a chance to share your thoughts with city leaders next month on plans to use millions of your taxpayer dollars to buy a prominent piece of property in downtown Wilmington. Wilmington City Council set a date tonight for a public hearing on the purchase of the Thermo Fisher building. The city wants to use $70 million to buy this building, a parking deck, and other adjacent properties. Now, back in January, the city put down $500,000 to explore buying the property. The city is currently having the building's condition assessed before completing the purchase. A public hearing has been set for the April 18th City Council meeting at 6:30. Council also approved a bond to remodel an affordable housing option for seniors. The owners of Cape Fear Hotel Apartments are seeking a federal bond of more than $13 million. Wilmington's Housing Authority approved supporting the bond, and Council followed suit. The low-interest bond will allow the owners to do major rehab work on the building, which suffered heavy damage from Hurricane Florence in 2018. In exchange, the owners would commit to maintaining affordable rent to senior citizens.